Hello, and welcome
Hi.
to the daily Resident Evil news. Yes. So there's a message apparently from Capcom Research and Development Division 1 to all Resident Evil fans.
All of them? Ah, that's a lot.
And the message is, we do it. We do it.
Oh,
We do it. 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 Yeah, so yeah, apparently Resident Evil 2 remake. I just want to also just like compliment myself on this screenshot I took with like YouTube buttons and everything. It's so good.
it shows off YouTube's new player.
Yeah, I'm showing
aesthetics.
off all the new things. So this was announced in a really bizarre way because I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago they showed off this picture on Facebook, which is supposedly like a design document for Biohazard 2, aka Resident Evil 2 remake. They were gonna have greenlit, and then they showed off a video where they say, "We do it, man, we do it."
Huh.
So
That's exciting.
yeah, and there's basically nothing known about this besides the fact that, well, there's a logo. It's supposedly a remake, and we do it, and that's it. It's really weird how they've announced it. Like I was just super confused about this. I was gonna make a podcast about this picture some weeks ago, but I was just too lazy and too busy to do anything about it. It just I don't know. I guess it's just their attempt at viral marketing way of announcing things rather than the traditional channels.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're announcing it this soon. Like, I would expect an announcement like this after Resident Evil Zero was released or re-released.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very puzzled about many things about this because they did talk about this in an interview some years ago, and then it sounded very unlikely they would do this. I'm kind of curious, like what pushed them to actually doing this? Like, is it the success of the Resident Evil remaster? Is it just like they finally listened to all the fans asking for this for many years, or maybe even like the RE2 fan remakes, which is the reason they got convinced? I don't know.
I forgot about the fan remake.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious what will happen with them if Capcom will like send them a cease and desist because they're now officially doing it themselves. I kind of hope they don't, but I think that is possible.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake apparently is a thing they're working on.
I mean, as much remastering and re-releasing and remaking they're doing recently, it seems like they definitely have to be listening to what people have been demanding of them for
Yeah,
years.
and fans have basically been asking for a Resident Evil 2 remake since the Resident Evil 1 remake in 2002. So
That's
this
12 years ago or 13.
that's 13 or 12, yeah. I think 2003 or 2002. I don't remember the exact release date of Resident Evil 1 remake. But yeah, this is basically like the highest fan request of anything Resident Evil related ever. So I imagine there's a lot of fans out there who are basically who got a heart attack and died right now. So that's very sad. But yeah, I am.
Well, they're either doing that or they're just chanting over and over, "Please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up."
Yeah,
Fuck
I
it
imagine
up.
there's a lot of people
Yeah.
going like that, and I think that's also a fair point. Like, what kind of Resident Evil 2 remake would Capcom today make? Because I kind of assume it won't be in the same style as Resident Evil 1 remake. I would love for it to basically play like that, and also to like drastically improve upon Resident Evil 2. But I am well. I guess what you see, I'm super curious which style they'll do it in, or maybe they're just using the weird like wrong wording. There are people out there who are very confused and say remake when they actually mean remaster. So I guess there's a small chance it's just a misunderstanding, and this will just be a port of the old version with like higher resolution backgrounds. I don't know.
That would be a
No.
huge mistake. if
Yeah,
they
that-
were
yeah.
only doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, do you remember the backlash from against Square Enix about that whole Final Fantasy VII thing? Do you remember
It
that?
was so baffling. They knew they had an actual remake happening at the time, and they still did that. It was so baffling. Oh my god. We do it. But
I wonder if they'll sell those T-shirts. That's a good T-shirt.
Maybe that'll be one of the alternative T-shirts that can be worn in game.
Or it'll be a pre-order bonus.
it's
Yes.
it's a pretty bad T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's white and it's got black text on it. Yeah. So like, how excited are you guys about this personally?
Well, this is what I've been waiting for to actually play this game for the first time. I haven't even watched it all the way through, so I know very little about it but now I finally get to play it.
I should probably play the game again. I haven't played it since 98 or 99, and I can just remember thinking like it was fun, but not as good as Resident Evil 1. But I'm super curious how this remake will pan out. I'm just super curious like which style they do it in, because they might just end up the same route as the fan remakes and try to make the actual gameplay more in the style of RE4 and RE5, but with the scenario of RE2.
Judging from what I was reading in certain forums, like NeoGaf, I have a feeling that they want it to be like remake, like of the remake of Resi 1. They want it to be like that, and not like a behind the camera like RE4, 5, 6 style.
Yeah, I think overall that would be. I think that would definitely be the best choice for fans. I don't know if that would be the best choice for like money making. I just don't know how popular these games would be. Although I mean, I the name Resident Evil 2 would probably just carry it. I think there's still enough fans who just like would go crazy and buy this. And like I think Resident Evil 2 is among the top selling RE games ever. I think it might be number 3 or something, or 4.
Wow.
I'm not sure. It is pretty high up there. And RE2 remake. So they have many RE projects going on now. They have Resident Evil 2 remake, RE0 remaster, Resident Evil 7. I still want to see Resident Evil 7.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They still haven't formally announced Resident Evil 7.
They need
Like,
to announce it soonish.
I mean, assuming it's in development right now, it's probably further along than this remake that they've just
Definitely
announced.
is,
It's
and
crazy.
I am willing to bet everything I own that RE7 has been in development ever since RE6 launched, because that's basically just how they've been making RE games for all the time. Like they've always had a main RE game in like in development at any given time. But well, maybe TGS, maybe next year, we'll see.
I think TGS is too soon. Like the video, it really gave the impression that the project was only just greenlit.
Well, I was
Like-
mostly talking
like
about
now.
RE7 right now.
All right, yeah.
Also, I would bet the green light thing is just a marketing trick. I really doubt that was real, and they actually made this photo before it was greenlit and sent out before it was greenlit, because that is Capcom just essentially shooting themselves in the foot if it was not greenlit. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, I would be willing to bet that this has been in development for many months now, maybe ever since Remaster ended up selling so well. I think I'm kind of betting that would be the trigger for them making this.
God, how many teams must they have working on RE games? That's insane.
Well, there's already been many. I mean, just looking at the past few years, there's the Revelations team, there's the team making Resident Evil 1 remaster, there's the team which made RE5 and 6, and then there's random ports they've outsourced like RE4. There's the team who made Operation Raccoon City. Maybe they're making this.
Yay!
Just
kidding.
I think the team that made Operation Raccoon City, well, if you mean the
Is dead.
developers, Slant 6, yeah, they went bankrupt, I think.
Sorry.
It's kind of funny that it's kind of funny that the origin for Operation Raccoon City is very much inspired by Resident Evil 2. It was basically because Slant 6 was such huge RE2 fans, and they wanted their own spin on that game, so they made Operation Raccoon City.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hopefully this will be better than that game, because that game was not very good. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to say about R2. I wish I just remembered more of the game, because I can remember that. I mean, it is the first game where Leon starts a tradition of not being very good with cars, because he crashes a car during the intro. I mean, it is kinda like a zombie-driven truck ramming into his car, but still, it's probably Leon's fault. So that's where
Definitely.
that started.
There's a good point. I wonder if they'll have the same voice actor for Leon as in RE6, or if they'll change him again.
Well, I think there's no way they'll be crazy and actually go back to the old voice actors, even though they would be
yeah.
willing to do it. But yeah, I just hope they go with the new voice actors. I think the voice actor they had for RE6 was great. And I think I would
Yep.
personally kind of want to see Claire's old voice actor return, but the one they used in Revelation 2 was good, so yeah.
It was okay.
Mhm.
A random question: is the Leon's voice in 4 and 6 different?
Yeah,
Is
it
that a
actually
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it's different.
Okay. Okay.
I think
I didn't know that
hmm?
for a while, but yeah.
I couldn't remember.
is.
Yeah.
I think the one they got for R6 is very good, and it's also kind of funny that the voice actor voicing him in R6 is also just a huge Ari fan.
I was waiting for that.
That's my input.
In other Ari news, there's been stuff happening with Ari Zero. They have
Oh.
this T-shirt contest going on where you can vote on T-shirts like these three. These shirts can be voted on right now.
These actually look cute, better than the last series I saw.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've
See.
had some which looks kind of stupid.
See.
You like C? Is this like the final voting series, or is this gonna be going on for a while?
It's gonna
Ah.
go on for a while. So I think their plan is that they're gonna have 3 shirts added via this, and they've already selected one. So they're gonna vote for 2 others, and the voting process is kind of long, and they've already like gone through a whole bunch of them. So yeah, and most of these entries are fan made. I think there's only been one entry so far made by Capcom themselves, and that's the one which won round 1.
Can you zoom in on this? Because I can't.
Home of Umbrella Raccoon City.
Home. Okay.
Oh.
I think
Yeah,
this is kind of a
that's cute.
fun, neat idea. I think it's better than the thing they did last year, which was just a weird marketing thing with voting for costumes for Jill and Chris, which I'm pretty sure was just gonna be added to the game regardless. And that's the T-shirt design Akamita would go with. And speaking of
Okay.
amazing user-made T-shirt designs, I made this design. It's
Oh.
pretty good. It's pretty good. I think there's no chance it'll be selected for the contest because it's not Ari related, but it's pretty amazing.
You could always maybe they'll like hand out the shirt texture file. You can just make it yourself and put it in there.
Oh yeah, I think it'll be super easy to mod this T-shirt once the game is available. But yeah, I think that's it for Ari news really.
Yeah.
I think I like this one because it's black, and I like the.
I should
There's a plane
also mention that if people vote for this while this contest is going, then you will get a free DLC code to have this available in your game. I guess normally it would be paid DLC.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, but it is super simple. Just vote once, and then you will be getting the code when the game is out.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll do that.
Are you gonna provide people the link?
Yeah, I'll have the link in the video description.
Okay.
www.twitch.tv/alchemy.
Zelda.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's it for our news. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
www.tumblr.com.
Actually, wait. Stop. I want to say one thing before I end the podcast. I just want to apologize that I've not been very active with YouTube recently. I've just been very occupied and busy with other things, and that'll probably be like that for a while. I have a huge backlog of videos I want to edit, and I'll probably edit that sometime. But yeah, I've just been super busy, so I might not be super active with YouTube in the near future, but we'll see. So.
Where are you gonna publish my Chris porn? Check this. On you. Wait.
Bye. Bye.